water's edge. All my sins, they are forgiven. I'm not waiting till I'm dead to live in joy. Yeah, I'm gonna live in joy. Gonna live in joy, joy, joy. Gonna live in joy. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Earth below and sky above. I'm not waiting to get to heaven. Share my joy, oh, give my love. I'm gonna share my joy. Yeah, I'm gonna share my joy. Gonna share my joy, joy, joy. Gonna share my joy. It don't matter where I ramble. It don't matter where I roam. For this joy is always with me, and this love is my home. Oh, what joy! Oh, oh, what joy! Oh, what joy, joy, joy! Oh, what 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 joy!
Hello and welcome to this meditation. You can now take a moment to relax into the love that is now resonating in your heart. When you allow love to lead, you are allowing change to occur in your physical reality. This change is positive and will open you up to seeing more of your divine self. As you allow this new feeling of love, clarity comes forth and grounds you into your new vibration. You are made new in love, and it's safe for you to completely move forward in its embrace. As love shapes you, it's showing you who you are in God's eyes. You can now accept the perfection that God truly sees in you. This is the only thing that truly matters. If you allow yourself to recognize and acknowledge your divinity, you are set free. Take a moment to do so and fall even deeper into the love that you have longed for. Your heart will light the way as God designed. Let your heart now be all that leads you to heaven's vibration. Can you feel it? It's in this peace that you must live. It's in this love that you are home. Take a moment to ground in this new vibration. Take a moment to allow this vibration to replace the old. As you accept this new vibration and allow it to form you, you are to feel the new peace that is aligning you to the eternal joy and presence of your Creator. Thank you, and namaste.
Hello, I am Arshia. I'm a student of Jeff and Shaleia and an Ascension coach. Today's card deck that I'm using is Louise Hay's How to Love Yourself card. These are words of affirmations. So these cards really help me connect really fast, easy, in a fun way to God. So that's why I picked this card. It's already pre-shuffled. So the first card is I am my own unique self. So this is the first card that has come up. I am my own unique self. So behind this it's written, everyone is unique and different. If we are like others, then we are not expressing our specialness. So for me, this card speaks out that how unique we are in our soul essence. So in uniqueness, there is oneness. Everybody is unique. Everybody is has their own unique essence, has their own unique contribution they have to give. They don't need to follow others. So what is coming up is that there is no need to worry or compare yourself at where you are in your journey. Compare that, oh, I am here, I am going through this upset, and look at the others, they are thriving better. So it's not about comparison. Your journey is unique to yourself. You are unique in itself, and that unique pattern has something to contribute to the whole universe, to your journey. You and your twin flame are unique in nature. So your journey is unique for yourself, is perfect for where you are at right now. You don't really need to look at others and worry that I have not had this at this age or things like that. And also understand who you are at your core, because that's how you reveal your true self to you, and that is the uniqueness you hold. And that is when your twin flame also comes to you. So just shining in that uniqueness, shining and knowing what is your soul essence, what is your unique patterns, what is that God is calling you to do uniquely uh, who you are, basically, is what is coming up. Identify who you are, going deeper within and identifying your soul design, your soul pattern, which is only meant for you. And this is only according to your particular journey. It doesn't have to be compared with others or measured in a particular way, measured in time, how slow, how fast, it doesn't matter. It's unique and it's wonderful, and that's what makes it special in the journey in your case. So yes, that's the message for the first card. Now the second one is, I rejoice in my creative energy. If you can see this card, I rejoice in my creative energy. So you can see there is like a sun sort of a thing here. So it reminds me of the creative chakra, the sacral chakra, where you can shine in your creativity, allow the creative energy to flow, things like that. And the wordings written behind is, fun, uplifting ideas flow through my consciousness, and I follow through on the ideas received, bringing them into full manifestation. So this makes a lot of sense to me right now, because when you're tapping into your creativity, you will express yourself truly. You will express who you are, and also connecting yourself to your life purpose and manifesting that dream and desire that you have always had. So it's about really visioning it, manifesting it, and just making maybe storyboards or sketching it out or writing it and putting it up somewhere as your goal, and knowing that you are in the process, and that goal, that particular vision is uniquely yours. Nobody else can have that vision. That is yours and it is unique. So yeah, allowing your creative juices to flow, bringing your true colors out, as you and your twin flame are meant to bring out this beautiful oneness in your life purpose also. So yeah, that's the energy that I'm getting from that card. And the next card is and the next card is as you can see, my inner world is my inner peace. It's perfect. It's the next piece for the whole set of cards. My inner world is my inner peace. So this makes a lot of sense again. It is safe for me to look within. Each time I look deeper into myself, I will find incredibly beautiful treasures. Nice. It's loving, very, very loving card again. So this is again not to be afraid and go within and go deeper with yourself, especially with the mirror exercise, to find deeper layers of peace, deeper layers of yourself, and your world starts from within, and from the place of peace within, because peace is not something that's cultivated outside of you. Peace is something that is cultivated within. So always go back to that place, and the best tool given to go back to that place is of course mirror exercise. And so don't be afraid of seeing your upsets, because behind every upset there is new peace kept for you. So yes, it's about going back to this peace and making this peace as your foundation, and allowing your creative energy to create and manifest the unique life you want. So the three cards sort of line up in this sentence that I said, and just having good ground as peace, so that you can manifest this beautiful uniqueness, and beautiful you, who you are. So whatever you manifest is you itself. It's an extension of you. So, and that only you can do, because it'll be your unique pattern, your unique design, and it'll come from your creativity. So the cards are saying, go ahead, claim, take action, uh, go manifest from a place of peace, which is already given within us, which is our birthright. So, yeah, that's what it is. Thank you. Namaste. God bless.
Hello and welcome to today's Sunday service. We're Adam and Brianne, and we'll be introducing today's service by Jason and Christy on how to make your dreams come true. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a perfect sermon for the perfect time. I'm very thankful. We're what Jason and Chrissy touch on in their sermon about making your dreams come true. They talk about life purpose, balance, encountering challenges. They cover everything completely, and it's in perfect timing. We are also working on cultivating balance within our life purpose and just really all areas of our lives. That way that we can really thrive and excel in our life purpose. And so, yeah, Chrissy touches on balance, and how they spoke to it was that you just accept yourself as you are right now and whatever it is that you're doing. And as you accept yourself and whatever your structure, your schedule is, then as you master that and you refine it, God will then give you the next piece. And that's how you grow and expand and evolve in giving your gift to the world. And so this is really like what we're doing. And also, well, I feel like you have something you want to say to it.
I do?
Yeah, it felt like you did.
Yeah, I feel like with this, balance, with schedule and all this stuff, this is what we're getting clear on a lot with, what's for us to do and what's not for us to do. Because we have a lot to do.
Yes, so. It's refining your energy. And this is another thing that Jason and Chrissy touched on is whatever you give your energy to is going to grow. And so like Adam just said, taking back energy where it's not really meant to be put. Yeah. It's in that is an energy leak, but taking that energy back and putting it into something that really feels good, something that matters to you. And for us, like the Church of Union, this is a major place where we invest a lot of our energy into and volunteering, simply because we desire to see the Church of Union thrive and grow and expand into like a physical location, and seeing many churches of unions, all over the world. So this is something that's very near and dear to our hearts, and we invest a lot of time into. And most importantly, like our union, we spend a lot of time and energy investing into our union with God ourselves, and allowing that to expand and flow forth into, the things that we love so much, like our life purpose, our coaching business, the Church of Union. And it just feels really good. You feel really alive in that space.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, also what came up for me when we were walking through this is like they were talking about how you don't give up, right? And I had a memory come up of, back in the day, 2020 probably, we were making YouTube videos for what was it? Like kind of like we were putting out videos every day and making
Yes.
thumbnails.
Hmm.
And I had a hard time with thumbnails, y'all. It was hard. You know, I was struggling. I didn't understand like all the components, and I was getting loads of feedback, right?
Hmm.
And I was like, I don't even know how to do this. That was like blood, sweat, and tears right there. Because I was like, how am I even gonna produce what it is that I need to produce here? There, it didn't seem to be any possibilities
Hmm.
of doing that because I was, creativity has been like a place as well where we, we're working on growing. But as I like pushed through that a whole bunch, I was just okay, taking the feedback. What do I need here? And kept going. And then it was like, oh, I produced something nice. It works, right? It works. So just like pushing through and persisting there instead of giving up, because I could have probably done it. I don't know, maybe, but it was hard. But I pushed through, and I feel like I make pretty good thumbnails right now.
Your top-notch thumbnails. Yeah, and that required a lot
Yeah.
of growth.
Oh yeah, it did for sure.
And this
Right.
is what Jason and Chrissy speak to, is not, like Adam said, not getting out of line,
Mhm.
because you have a desire in your heart and you choose and claim that desire, and we create our reality by our choice, is a beautiful thing that Chrissy said there.
Mhm.
And so you have to take action, and you're going to have challenges, that come to you, but those challenges are to encourage your growth,
Mhm.
and so that you can refine and master whatever it is that you set your heart into. And Adam was speaking to the thumbnails, and yeah, you make beautiful thumbnails now. They're perfect, and they're going to continue to get better and better and better.
Yeah, because it's kind of like you don't stop growing there, right? Because
Mhm.
like I had to push through all those things, which was kind of like the hardest hurdle in
Mhm.
a sense, right?
Yeah.
And now I learn. I'm still learning there
Mhm.
because we have great designers, with great feedback. So it's you keep learning and growing there. So yeah.
Yeah, and what you just said too reminds me of it was a Twin Flame Ascension School class that I just watched the other day. And Jeff was talking about how with your life purpose, it was a career ascension in Twin Flame Ascension School, but how your life purpose, there's no ceiling. It's just ever, because we are eternal beings, it's always evolving, and you will continue to refine and master your skill. And you're not just, it's just not one skill, like you're expansive, and there's so many different things that you can do, that desires that God puts in your heart, and you will never ever like reach that ceiling. You will continue to grow, you will continue to expand in your craft, and that makes it really fun. Like, I know I feel a lot of relief in my heart in knowing that I won't ever actually just like reach the ceiling and then I'll be like, okay, where do we go from here? That's not going to happen, because we always get to grow and expand, and that's just so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's just having fun, right?
it
Like
is.
big focus on fun and just moving forward.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I could say so much about the sermon, but I really want you guys to see it right
Yeah.
now. And yeah, so let's get into it. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy today's sermon by Jason and Chrissy.
Welcome, everyone, to another Church of Union Sunday service. Thank you for joining us today. We are Jason and Chrissy,
Hello.
your minister of union for today's service. Let us begin with our three opening ohms, followed by our opening prayer. So take a deep breath in and join us out loud or mentally. I am the only child of God, forever part of him. I am created by him in perfection, and there I always remain. My mind is my sanctuary, where I keep his holy creation sacred. I will only allow in his voice. I will only accept his word. Today, I hear the word of God. I surrender myself to his teachings through his divine channel. I will honor what he has spoken and accept it as his will. I will be obedient to his word, for this is my salvation. In Christ's name, Om, Amen. So what are you talking about? What are we going to talk about?
Hello, everyone. Today we are going to talk about engaging in life. This is really, I'm really looking forward to this. It is actually from a life purpose class, do or do not. There is no try. It's life purpose class number 5. And it's really about, having a deeper relationship with God. And that choice is the creator of your reality. We're going to talk about a couple different things. We're going to talk about how you create balance in your life, how everything you put your energy into builds over time, and giving your gift is what matters. And so when you're looking at balance and creating balance in your life and realizing that choice is the creator of your reality, it's really important to gain a clear understanding of what you desire to do in life, what you want to be, because you create your life through your choices. Your choices are so powerful. And so once you choose a desire, once you choose something that you really want to put your life force into, it's really important to move forward with action.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is like, like a perfect, segue into the things that I've been doing for Divine Dish and making videos. And I had done that, to a degree with like Twin Flames, having a Twin Flame YouTube channel. But I'd never really done that with cooking. There's a lot more, camera placement and that kind of stuff that I hadn't really explored before. And so as I'm doing that, it's like probably I was apprehensive about doing it because of maybe to the it seemed to some degree like hard or something like that, or way more involved. And I guess it is, but at the same time, what I'm finding is that it's I'm having a really good time doing it. I'm like, having some fun. It's different. I get to be, creative in such a different way, and it's very rewarding.
Yeah, you're really enjoying it. Yeah, I love how you spoke about being a bit like hesitant or apprehensive. And this is about the importance of practice and knowing that mastering a skill requires practice. It's not about doing what you've always done before, what you're comfortable with, or what you're best at. It's about doing what the next step is, whatever that might be, in order to manifest and create your reality, create the life of your dreams. Be willing to do something bad in order to get better at it, and be willing to make mistakes. It's what's really important is that you just do it. You put yourself out there, and you release any judgment that you might be having, or any kind of concern about other people judging you, and really just let all of that go and give your gift, because that's really what importance. And everything that you do, it will get better over time as you do it. Like they say, practice makes perfect. I think it's really important to start with where you're at, be honest with where you're at, and then build from there over time.
Yeah, like just getting out there and doing it. There's nothing like it. That like that experience that you get from just going out there and doing your thing, right? Giving your gift, and you develop experience and refine and perfect, and it gets your what you're giving gets better and more focused, and you master it. And like, you know, you're not really responsible for the road to getting there to master it. You know how it takes place, but when you master something, and when you're on the pathway to mastering something, man, it's really cool.
Yeah, and this is really moving us into our second point today, that everything you put your energy into builds over time. And this is really what you're talking about, and genuinely like expressing it through how much joy you're having in creating the videos that you're doing for Divine Dish. And knowing that to have a relationship with life, you need to have a relationship with yourself. And to have a relationship with yourself, you need to have a relationship with life. It's cyclical, right? There's a system at play here. And you know, it doesn't matter what other people are doing. It only matters what you choose to do. So dive in and give life all that you got. Like, you know, and if you find that people are not coming to you for your gift, go to them. Find a way to connect with those you desire to help, those you desire to serve, in order to, you know, take the next step and build your, whatever it is that you're doing over time. Your purpose work is what we're talking about today, but to build your purpose work over time. It's safe to explore and engage in life itself. Yeah,
Absolutely.
really, I'm no passionate about this topic. I really like it. So yeah, what do you got to say there, babe?
I mean, you know, it's really getting out of your comfort zone, I think, is a huge part of it. You might be, you know, trained to do a certain thing one way, and it requires you to make a change, to broaden your horizons, expand what you might like believe in your mind to be accurate or whatever, and make a change. And that's exploration, right? Like that's you know, just trying things, experimenting, having fun, right?
Yeah, I think it's really important to get clear on what you want to do. Find out what you want in your life. What are your goals? What do you desire to focus on? What do you want out of life itself? Are you seeking whatever you're seeking now? Move towards it, whether it's financial stability, living with your ultimate partner in harmonious twin flame union, freedom to live the life of your dreams filled with joy and happiness. Whatever it is that you decide to do, that you want to do, move towards it, choose it. And when you choose it, and you desire that goal and you get really clear, this is what I want, and I choose to move towards it, you start investing your life force in it. It's really important that you don't get out of line. You don't quit. You don't say, okay, I'm going to go do something else for a while now. When you hit a block or you hit something that doesn't feel very good, when you get stuck, and then you just move on to something else, or something kind of starts feeling heavy, and so you move on to something else. You want to stay in line. You want to be persistent and consistent in moving towards your desires. Because when you get out of line on the spiritual journey, all that happens is that when you're clear on your desires and you get out of line, you end up going to the end of the line again and having to move through the line all over again to get to your desire. And you don't want to do that. You want to build over time by consistently and persistently moving towards your goal. And it's really important that you do that. You don't quit, don't get out of line. And when you do, you know, have compassion for yourself and get back in line as soon as possible and move out. You know, it's really important because you've gotten clear on your desire. You did a love list. You got really clear on what it is you want to do. And when you have that clarity, it's really important to move towards it. And with purpose work, what you'll find is that there will be upsets that come up or challenges that come up that must be transcended in order to expand and go to the next level. It's very natural on the purpose journey. And it's okay to do the mirror exercise. We're all completely equipped with what we need here to move forward, and have compassion for yourself as you move through the spiritual challenges associated with your purpose work.
So like, what is the primary thing to doing it? What would you say the primary thing to do?
Oh, love.
Okay.
Just love yourself and love others as we've been taught to love by Jeff and Shaleia. I think, like, you know, It's all about a relationship with God. It's all about loving God and loving yourself and loving others. Like, I think that it's all just centered on the core component of love.
How does it feel for you to give your gift? Like, I
Oh,
guess
I love it.
more specifically, when you give your gift,
Mhm.
what do you feel when you give your gift?
I feel a lot of deep peace and joy. I love seeing people thrive, and I love seeing people. I love to see the light bulb click on somebody who's having a challenge or moving through something, and I can mentor and help them. I genuinely love seeing people just improve, and I love seeing people heal. And I genuinely enjoy, one of my favorite things in regards to MAP is somebody moving to the MAP journey, and they come onto the private forum, and they're just like so happy, and they're like, oh wow, I feel free, and I'm like, oh yes, I love it. I
So
love to see that.
That's like
It's
very
very rewarding. Yeah. And it just fills me up inside and drives me. There's this intrinsic drive I have every time I experience that, to want to give, to want to expand, to want to provide it to more, to want to do my part in the expansion of it.
Mhm. Would you
Yeah.
say that rewarding feeling is what propels you
Yeah.
to do
That
more,
intrinsic,
motivates you to do more?
yeah, I have an intrinsic drive to, expand healing and expand this work. I really do. I think that love is the answer to all problems. And I just genuinely desire to, I deeply value it. And I love unionism. I love being a unionist. And I just desire everyone to find that level of love in their life.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cool.
What about you? What's a personal experience on you building and investing into your purpose work?
Yeah, I think when I'm mentoring those through Divine Dish and helping people with any of their blockages to food or eating or cooking, any of those things, and they really put in the work, and they do it for themselves, not for me, but they aim to really succeed in that
Yeah.
area. And and I can help them do that. I get, that's very rewarding to me.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a way to find balance in a more practical way, an example that's coming up for me is like you've really grounded into your schedule and routine for Divine Dish, and like providing those meals on a regular basis. You cook 3 meals a day, and you've really gotten into a really good routine, and then it expanded into recording your routine, essentially, like, right, recording you doing different things so you can create videos and provide content in that way. And that's an example of like as you invest and you ground into a schedule that is very balanced, the next piece is given. And for Jason specifically, the next piece is just recording and doing almost like cooking vlogs, which is really fun. We're enjoying it. We're partnering there together. And you're having a lot of fun with that, and you're having a lot of fun building that relationship. And yeah, that's what it looks like. The next piece is always given. There's always somewhere to go in your purpose work. It's unlimited. The next piece will always show itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure.
Good. And so moving into giving your gift is what matters. I think this is really important on the purpose journey, to realize that giving your gift is what matters. It's about you getting clear on what your special, I guess what's coming up for me is in the life purpose classes, like everyone has their own special, like unique lemonade.
Well, you have,
you have your unique gift.
You have your own unique expression of something, and it could be 10 people doing the same thing, but each one has their own unique voice, their own unique wisdom, key points to share, their own experience. And so do that, just get out there, share from your own heart, share your experience, express yourself. that's you being you, that's you being real, right?
Yeah, I think like talking about money is really important here, because like you want to make sure you're cultivating a balance in your life in regards to working and giving your gift, that it should be an equal exchange. And but money is not the primary thing, but what's really important to like, just research and reflect in your consciousness is that we give our gift not to get something. We give our gift knowing we will be supported in return, right? So we give our gift because we love and we desire to share love, knowing we will be loved in return, right? I really like that quip from this particular class that I pulled. I think that it's really important to honor the gifts properly.
Yeah.
Right. So how do you expand your value?
Yeah, by going within, expanding my energy within myself, in my union, loving myself, doing the mirror exercise, creating a better relationship within myself, and that is going to manifest in the external, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And you when you have that better relationship within yourself and with your business, you get the benefits of a better relationship in all other areas of your life, and that's something that you build.
Yeah, so I guess like going into like some challenges that we've experienced in our life purpose work, like how do you move through the challenge of you're in line, you're going towards your desired goal, you feel really good, and then you hit like a block, or you hit like where something feels heavy. How do you move through that?
Yeah, just one foot at a time with inner work, with the mirror exercise. There's always going to be, in my experience at least, like certain times where you're on your life purpose journey, and you're like, oh, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do it, right? And it's not the time to give up, it's time to move through those feelings, to find clarity, to get to the other side of those things, so that you have the answer, right? Whether it's right for you, whether it's not right for you, you want to find that answer so that you know how to proceed forward, instead of just, like you said before, getting out of line and having to go to the end of it again, right? And then having to experience all of those things all over again, because you got out of line, and instead of just moving through whatever it is that you were faced with when you were faced with it.
Yeah, I find personally that like if I ever come into a space where I'm moving through an upset, or I hit a block in my purpose work, it's really for me a time for deep self-reflection and self-care. And as I provide myself that self-care, and I love myself, and I do the mirror exercise, and I really sit with whatever I'm being presented with, I find that it moves through me, I heal deeply, and then I have so much more energy and space within me to give more. And it's simply through the process of practicing and embodying this work, the Twin Flames Universe body of work, and loving God and loving yourself, and simply choosing to do the mirror exercise and stay on the path. I think that is really that commitment to your purpose work, the commitment I have to my purpose work, the commitment I have to serving God, really serves me in those challenging times. And it's really important to never step away from something or make a decision in an upset. You always want to make decisions from places of peace. Yeah.
And so that would help you as you're moving through the thing, right? You're still continuing on your path. It's not like you have to get off of your path to move through the thing and then figure it out, right?
Yeah, stay on path.
You're on the path as you're moving through it, so just stay on the path.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the second challenge that I find is like when you feel stuck. If you ever feel stuck on your journey, like you feel like you're going through a hamster wheel almost, like you're having the same experience over and over and over again, and you just genuinely feel stuck in the mud a lot of times. I think that feeling stuck or feeling like you're not in flow, honestly, many times this comes and stems from arrogance in some way, of feeling that you're right, of thinking that, of thinking that you're right in some way. And it's okay to look in these spaces, respect your experience, and be willing to look in these places. And, sometimes that can be very challenging. I understand, but it's okay to look in order to find peace within. To find peace within is priceless. And, success comes from surrendering to God. And a lot of times failure derives from arrogance. And if you are willing to change and willing to learn and willing to empty your cup in whatever is going on in your life and let go of being right, choosing to live a surrendered life, that choice is so powerful in manifesting all of your dreams. And that's what life purpose is about. It's engaging in life. And it is work. And the purpose work is so worth it to live a life on purpose. It is absolutely a privilege and an honor. And I find myself going deeper and deeper into it every day. I just love it. Yeah.
You're building something real. You're building something eternal when you're on purpose, when you're doing your purpose work. And that's your kingdom.
Yeah. And sometimes the kingdom's built by chopping wood and carrying water. Right. And just being in the grind and doing whatever is necessary to lay brick by brick by brick of your eternal foundation, because that's what we're doing here. It's eternal work. And it is safe to take it at your own pace and just love yourself as you move through it. Yeah. One thing from this class I'd really like to start closing with is a quote from Life Purpose class number 5 from Jeff and Shaleia. And it's realizing that your wealth stays with you as long as you stay with it. Your wealth stays with you as long as you stay with it. What a beautiful awareness to have in regards to you're living an eternal life. You're an eternal being. And as you invest in yourself, as you invest in your life, as you engage in life and you start creating balance in your life and you really give to yourself through giving to your purpose work, you'll find that will stay with you for eternity. Mm-hmm. What a gift.
Yeah, you don't have to leave it.
Yeah, never.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You don't have to leave anything that you love, right?
Right.
So it stays with you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so some suggestions as we close out here, that if you're really getting started with your purpose work, or you're really motivated to do something in purpose, you just don't know what, of course, I would always invite you to check out Life Purpose class with Jeff and Shaleia. It's a phenomenal course. But you can create a love list for your perfect client, for your perfect house, for your perfect job, for your perfect life. Create that love list of exactly what you desire and want to do. What is it that you want to do with your life? What do you want to spend the rest of your life doing? And is it important to you? Does it matter? Does what you're doing every day matter to you? And does it invest in you, in your eternal life? Does it invest in your wealth? Because as you choose to do that, as you choose to build a relationship with God within, and you choose to love God and love yourself through your purpose work, you will only ever be loved in return. Yeah. Good. You feel complete?
So yeah, just
yeah,
explore.
Have fun.
Go out there and do it, and have a good time. Make it fun for yourself, and enjoy yourself.
Yeah. We are going to begin closing with our closing prayer and alms. Please join us. Father, I accept your word into my heart. I will honor your will in my life and will follow you without hesitation anywhere you ask. I know you guide me into your heart where I belong. I accept that you are everywhere and your teaching is in all things. God, I know you provide me clarity in this teaching of union that I may be forever in union with you. I accept that you are in me as you are in my brother. I will not deny my brother your word and will share your teaching with him in any way you ask and only as you ask. For when I share my salvation with him, I fully claim my salvation and return to you with him. In Christ's name, Amen.
Speaking this prayer in your heart means you have accepted that you are on the path of awakening to your true divine nature. This is what it means to be a unionist. Follow the teachings of union with God wherever you find them and purify your consciousness into perfect union with your Creator. Take a nice deep breath in. Please chant with us out loud or in your heart.
Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Welcome back. We hope you enjoyed the Sunday service as much as we did. So what were your greatest takeaway from this?
Oh man. Well, one of my greatest takeaways is when Chrissy spoke to, or maybe Jason said this, but does it matter to you what you're doing in your life right now? Does it matter to you? And really asking yourself that question. And what comes up in your heart? Like, what do you feel there? Do you feel that, yeah, there are things in your life that don't really feel as juicy as other areas? And I also love too, yeah, because it gave me a chance to reflect in myself. Does what I'm doing, does it matter to me? And it absolutely does. Going down into the smaller details of my life, there's places where I can shore up my energy, but the main components of my life, they absolutely do matter to me. And Chrissy also mentioned too, writing a love list to help you get clear on, these areas of your life, or investing in life purpose class. Jeff and Shalea's life purpose class. And this will really, really help you, because living your life purpose is just giving your gift to the world. Oh, and another thing too, is I really love where Chrissy spoke to not being concerned about the money, not living your life purpose for the money, but living your life purpose because it feels really good in your heart and you just enjoy it. And knowing and trusting and having faith that in living your life purpose, the money and the support is just going to naturally be there. And I know in my experience that that's always been true. I've always been very well supported and just giving my gift to the world.
Yeah, I also love, when you're talking about in the sermon, they were talking about getting out of your comfort zone, just doing the thing. And it's like in that you're rewiring your brain, so to speak, because like you were used to living in one way, right? Like this is how I do things here. But when you step out of your comfort zone, like your brain has to kind of rewire to like, oh, we're doing this now, right? And as you do that and kind of like stretch it, it's going to get further and further, right? So yeah, the sky's the limit, and not even that,
Yeah, it goes past that.
Yeah.
That goes back just to the expansion.
Yeah,
and just I really loved as well how Jason was talking about Divine Dish, how he used to create videos for his coaching business, and he felt like it was kind of like a bit of a hassle to do it for Divine Dish. But when he really like put his heart into it and started creating in that space, like those videos are absolutely divine. Like I very much enjoy them. It's like a bite size of, I just love it. It's really good. So yeah, check out divinedish.org. It's really cool. Yeah, shameless plug there. Yeah, so I feel complete here. What about you?
I do too. So remember to like, share, and subscribe
Mhm.
to keep watching the fantastic videos we create on
Well,
here.
the Sunday sermons
Yeah, well,
every
you know,
Sunday.
yeah.
Yeah, and don't forget too, we have if this is your first time watching today's service, we have a after church of tea time in our spiritual Facebook unionism discussion group.
Unionist and spiritual discussion group.
Thank you very much.
Every time.
Every time. This is was Twin Flames for. No.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, we invite you to join. It's on Facebook. And we have a team of members that come together and they talk about today's service, what it meant for them, and kind of just take us deeper. And you can come and join, you can comment and interact and dialogue with the members. It's a lot of fun. Bring your coffee, tea, whatever your choice of beverage. And also too, we invite you to donate or tithe to unionism.org to help spread the Church of Union's message to the world and help us to continue to, or support us in growing and expanding. And yes, we hope that you enjoyed today's service, and we will see you next Sunday for another beautiful service.
God bless.
Namaste.